The dark side of human nature. 1. The capacity for cruelty. We like to think cruelty belongs to monsters, but psychology tells a different story. Humans are the only species capable of inflicting pain on others, not to survive, but simply because they can. The Stanford prison experiment showed that ordinary college students, within days, became abusive guards when given power over others. No prior history of violence, no evil intentions, just permission. The darkness isn't out there in rare, broken people. It lives quietly inside all of us, waiting for the right conditions to surface. The question was never, are humans capable of cruelty? The question is, what's stopping us right now? 2. The mob mentality. Alone, you have values, principles, limits. But put yourself in a crowd, and something terrifying happens. Your individual identity begins to dissolve. Psychologists call it de-individuation, the loss of self-awareness when absorbed into a group. Your personal moral code gets replaced by the mood of the mob around you. People who would never hurt anyone alone become capable of violence in a crowd. This isn't weakness. This is biology. We evolved as tribal creatures, and the tribe's survival always overrode the individual's conscience. The mob doesn't think, it only feels and reacts. And the scariest part? You wouldn't even realize it was happening to you. 3. The hunger for power. Power doesn't just reveal who you are, it changes you. Neuroscience shows that gaining power literally alters brain chemistry, reducing empathy, increasing impulsivity, and making others feel smaller. Dasher Keltner at UC Berkeley called it the power paradox, the traits that get you power. Kindness, collaboration, humility are the exact traits power slowly destroys. You don't have to be a dictator to feel this. Watch how someone changes after a promotion, after becoming a parent, after gaining followers online. Even microdoses of power shift behavior. We don't seek power because we're evil. We seek it because it feels like safety. But somewhere between seeking it and having it, something in us quietly breaks. 4. Self-deception. You have lied to someone today. But the lie you tell yourself every day is far more dangerous. The human mind is not built for truth. It's built for survival. And sometimes, protecting your self-image is more important to your brain than seeing reality clearly. Psychologists call it motivated reasoning. We decide what we want to believe first, then build the evidence around it. The cheating partner who convinced themselves it didn't count. The person who stayed silent and told themselves it wasn't their problem. The one who hurt someone and rewrote the story until they became the victim. We are all the hero of our own narrative, and that is exactly what makes us so dangerous. Because you cannot fight a darkness you've convinced yourself isn't there. 5. Envy and schadenfreude. Here's a truth nobody wants to admit. When someone you know fails, part of you feels relief, maybe even satisfaction. Don't be ashamed. It has a name. Schadenfreude, the pleasure derived from another person's misfortune. And neuroscience confirms it's real. Brain scans show the reward centers lighting up when a rival struggles. But it goes deeper than that. Studies show we often feel more satisfaction from a competitor's failure than from our own success. We don't just want to win, we need others to lose. This is the shadow side of ambition, the part we never post about, never admit to, but feel in the quiet moments when someone else's dream falls apart. It doesn't make you a bad person, but pretending it isn't there might. 6. The banality of evil. We imagine evil looks a certain way, unhinged, obvious, easy to spot. But philosopher Hannah Arendt discovered something far more disturbing while covering the trial of Nazi officer Adolf Eichmann. He wasn't a monster. He was ordinary, polite, bureaucratic, just following orders. She called it the banality of evil, the idea that history's greatest atrocities weren't carried out by demons, but by normal people who stopped thinking, who outsourced their conscience to authority, who told themselves they had no choice. And this didn't end in 1945. It happens in boardrooms, in institutions, in silence. Every time someone looks away because it's easier. Every time someone says, "That's not my responsibility." The most dangerous person in the world isn't the one who wants to destroy everything. It's the one who watches it happen and does absolutely nothing. 7. Tribalism and dehumanization. Your brain was built to love your tribe and to fear everyone outside of it. This was useful 100,000 years ago on the savannah. Today, it's one of the most destructive forces on Earth. When researchers showed people brain scans of in-group versus out-group members, the empathy response literally switched off for the out-group. They weren't seen as less important. They were neurologically processed as less human. And once you stop seeing someone as human, the psychological barrier to harming them nearly disappears. This is not ancient history. It's happening right now, in comment sections, in politics. In the quiet way we sort people into those who matter and those who don't. Tribalism doesn't need a uniform or a flag. It just needs an us and a them. The moment you create a them, you've already started down a road that has no good ending.